What is crack-a-lackin', y'all? It's Game Walkthroughs 22 back on another Friday, and we're going to be continuing Sonic Adventure 2 Battle with starting Team Dark. Again, I really do not give a shit about these cutscenes, so you guys can just listen carefully to what's going on. I'm not going to explain anything anymore except for the goals for each stage. I'm not going to explain the cutscenes anymore because I mean, I would think most people would play the game for the actual gameplay and not so much the story. Like I mentioned before, you don't need to understand the story to enjoy the game. So, here we go. Stage 1, Iron Gate. First mission, get to the core of the military base. So let's do this shit. Alright, let's do this! Let's do this! Let's start this shit up! Yeah, Omo Chow is basically just explaining to you the controls, which you probably think, Omo Chow, shut up! Like, but if you're new to this game, then I mean, he's giving you advice on how to control your mech and as you can see, I have like no power-ups yet. I can't do the hovering thing that Tails was able to do because I don't have that. I do not have that unlocked yet. Just grab these rings. It doesn't really matter with the mech stages. It doesn't really matter with the rings. Same thing with the treasure hunting stages. The rings do not really matter. I mean, like the Sonic and Shadow stages, rings matter for everything, but with the Tails and Eggman and the Knuckles and Rouge stages, rings, I mean, you can collect them just to help you stay alive, but they're not really essential like they are for the Sonic and Shadow stages. So they're not important, but I would still recommend collecting some just to make sure that if you get hit, then you will still be able to stay alive, because even though you have those health bars at the bottom of the screen, you should still collect rings. I mean, again, collecting rings does help boost your score, but with the, at least with the treasure hunting stages, they don't mean shit. With those stages, it's just find the piece of the Master Emerald as quickly as you can, and then you will be guaranteed to get a good rank. With Eggman and Tails, it's all about just shooting at robots and enemies, and I want to say like shoot at everything you see, which is always the first thing that comes to my mind when I play these stages. But really, all you have to do is really just constantly fire at robots and enemies, and just basically just really like all be enemies. As long as you keep firing, then you will okay. Then you will you'll be fine. Or I mean, and not only will you be fine, but you will most likely get a good rank at the end of the stage. I know in a couple episodes ago I was complaining about the whole stupid getting a rank at the end of the stage, but I think as of now I'm just gonna suck it up and just accept the fact that I'm gonna be ranked for every main stage. You do not get ranks for the mini bosses, but I mean, you are going to get ranked at the end of every single main stage, whether you like it or not. So just get used to that in this game. At least with the stages in the original Sonic Adventure, you can just take your sweet-ass time and not have to worry about rushing, because you can fall off of cliffs as many times as you want to, and it won't really matter because you're not given a rank, which I really like. Some people will probably complain just saying that, oh, it makes the stages like way too easy, and it's like you don't get much of a challenge. You still get a challenge, but you're not... You're not, like... What the hell? Oh. You're not, like, graded hardcore based on, like, how you performed, which is really nice. And what am I supposed to do here? What the... Okay, I don't care about that animal. The missile's up there, Omochao, but... Oh, okay. I just have to just fire the missile. How do I fire it? Huh? Oh, I just hit that button. Oh, okay. Sometimes Omochao can be quite helpful. Other times, he's just a nuisance. So let's see how I did. I think I did okay. I surprisingly didn't die. I might have spent a little too much time, but let's see.
Should have tried
a D? Really? That's what I get for all my hard work? A D? Well, at least I didn't get an E, but come on, a D? I deserved better than that. See, it's also based on how quickly you get through the stage, not only how many enemies you kill, but also how quickly you get through the stage.
The military's top secret weapon. It's a lot smaller than I expected. Enter user data. Enter.
Just to let you guys know, the next stage is indeed going to be a treasure hunting stage, which the Rouge treasure hunting stages, a lot of them, I really hate so much, especially one toward the end of Team Dark that's really going to really flip some shit with me. You're gonna see how annoying it is later on. Can't wait to get to it so I can show you guys how cryptic and frustrating the stage is. Shadow, the ultimate life form.
Wait a minute. You're not Sonic. This is impossible.
Yeah, no shit, he's not Sonic, Dr. Dumbass.
You were so kind to release me, my master. I will grant you one wish.
What, is Shadow now a genie? He's granting everybody wishes?
The true power I possess.
Actually, I just remembered, I can skip these cutscenes, but, I mean, you guys might be interested in what's going on in the story, so... Oh, never mind, we have a mini-boss with Shadow. See, I forget about some of these, because all I care about is the main stages. I really do not care about the cutscenes or the mini-bosses that come in between the main stages. So this one is pretty much similar to the one that we did with Sonic when we fought Bigfoot back after we finished City Escape. All you have to do is just home attack into the robot, or Bigfoot. I think you want to wait until it's either before or after he fires the big missiles. I don't exactly remember. I will find out. And thankfully, you're not timed on these stages, so you can take out as much time as you want, which I think is fantastic. There we go. You just want to wait for the right time, or the right moment, and then just home attack into him. And then he's going to try to fire something at us, but he missed. because I was smart enough to dodge it. And the main difference between Shadow and Sonic is that, yes, they both run, but Sonic is actually running, and Shadow is like gliding. So, just thought that was kind of cool. I don't know if you noticed, but he has these rockets on the bottom of his shoes. Guess those help him glide. I think it's pretty cool. They're technically both running, but Shadow is gliding and Sonic is the one that's actually doing the running. So I thought it was kind of cool. And I think that's how Shadow is in all the other Sonic games too, like Shadow the Hedgehog, and pretty sure also the crappy Sonic 06, and what other games? I think also Sonic Heroes. Probably all the games that he's playable in, I'm sure he probably runs like that. He's probably always like been gliding across the ground. So thankfully that was an easy boss fight. That's because I focused and I didn't distract myself by talking. So
Shadow, you are the military's top secret weapon. But what did you mean when you said you were grandfather?
Bring more Chaos Emeralds.
I can just skip these cutscenes, but like I said before, you guys probably, for those of you guys that never played this game before, you guys might be interested in finding out what's going on with the story. So pretty much just a repeat of the cutscene that happens before we went into Wild Canyon with Knuckles, remember?
What are you talking about? That emerald's mine.
Except the music is more suited for Rouge, because we're about to play as Rouge.
The emerald contains special powers that neutralize the energy of the Chaos Emeralds. That makes it very powerful. What the? Look who's calling who at me.
Yeah, and then Eggman's trying to steal the Master Emerald again, and then one of them tries to grab a hold of it, and then it shatters. And then that's how it creates the pieces of the Master Emerald that you have to find to restore its power.
Not if I can help it.
That makes no sense. Knuckles was the one that destroyed the Master Emerald, and then you hear Rouge going, "Ah!" Shouldn't it have been Eggman? That makes no sense, because Rouge wasn't even on the screen at that time. That makes no sense, unless he like fell on top of her or something. I don't know.
I despise anyone who takes jewels. All the world's gems are mine to eat.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Batgirl.
So now we have our first Rouge treasure hunting stage. Stage 2, Dry Lagoon. First mission. What could it be? Why, it will be none other than find 3 pieces of the goddamn Master Emerald. What else would it be? This one is actually not too bad, although unfortunately I have way more experience with Team Hero, while Team Dark I have played very little times, so I'm very unfamiliar with these treasure hunting stages for Rouge. Yeah, in the water. Thanks. I'm assuming they're talking about this water, but I mean, although unfortunately this is one of the stages where the radar for the Master Emeralds can be completely broken and make it very frustrating to find any of the pieces. So that's something that really pisses me off, because it just takes longer to find the emeralds. And I mean, you could get lucky and just run into one without you even knowing that you're getting close to one without the radar going off. but most of the time it's just bullshit. At least with this particular stage. It's like, it also does that in a couple other stages too. Wait, that's... Aw, man, I thought that was a piece of the Master Emerald. I got excited for a second there. I have no idea where that oasis thing is. Which is probably why a lot of these Rouge treasure hunting stages are going to be bullshit based. Because I am not familiar with this area at all. So it's definitely going to be bullshit based. Die. You do not have to kill these enemies, but I'm just choosing to because they're probably going to be a nuisance later on. Come on, just start blinking, please. Or just like, let me know if I'm getting close to one of the pieces. Like, see this? And this area is not too bad because it's not very big, but a lot of the later areas you're gonna notice how it seems like they get bigger as you progress. Which I honestly think the bigger the stage is, the more bullshit it's gonna be. Because like they could be like anywhere in like a huge ass stage, what's a good example? I'm trying to think. What's a good example? Does this like teleport you, or? Oh, you press B to move. Oh, there we go. So it's here. So we had to get that tortoise to get us to teleport to this place. Yeah, no shit, it's close. Okay, so 300, yeah, not great. That didn't even deserve great. That deserved like a lame, but... Alright, next hint, blue and white V. I have no idea what the hell they're talking about. Blue and white V, that could be anywhere, for all I know. About right here. In the water. Okay, so I'm getting close. Thankfully I didn't go back to where we started. It's close. It's oh man, it's close. It's like, don't you also hate when you're like right? Oh, okay, radical 600. Okay. Don't you also hate when you're like really close to the emerald, and then it's like dry lagoon thermometer, and then it's like small oasis, and then it's like frickin', like you're right on the emerald, like it's blinking red, and then there's that like red bubble with the white exclamation mark, and it's like you spend like 10 minutes trying to find it, and it's like, it's bullshit. That's happened to me a lot. I mean, I can't say much more that there's a lot of problems with these treasure hunting stages that make them a lot more frustrating and just bullshit than they need to be. Next to the tall pillar and moving. So it's up here somewhere. So this, to be honest, this first stage wasn't that bad, but I think we did take a little longer than we should have, so we're probably not going to get a good rank. which, I mean, I wasn't expecting to do well on this stage, but let's see, where is it? Oh, there it is. Aw, man. Get over here, you little rascal. There we go. So, we didn't do very well. We probably got a rank E. Actually, this stage I wouldn't really have any problem with maybe coming back to try to get a better rank. E.
I'm ashamed to call myself a hunter.
I'm ashamed that the programmers are making you and Knuckles do this bullshit that everybody hates. What do you have to say about that, Rouge? Yeah, nothing, because now we're back to Eggman. Stage 3, Sand Ocean. First mission, return to Hidden Base.
Those idiots will never find my hidden base inside this pyramid.
Although, even if the stages are boring and frustrating, a lot of the music makes up for it. A lot of this, I mean, this game has a pretty badass soundtrack. This and the first Sonic Adventure. The Sonic Adventures are known for having, like, really badass music. I mean, even if the gameplay sucks, the music makes up for it. So let's see if I can get through this stage without dying, and let's see how quickly I can get through it, because I might be able to get a good rank this time. My advice is when you're walking, just to keep constantly firing, because there's going to be enemies that are going to like sneak up on you, and if you're not constantly firing, you're going to get destroyed by them, so highly recommend just like shooting 24/7. Just don't stop shooting. Don't stop shooting those enemies, 'cause they deserve a beating. Don't stop being an asshole toward those enemies, 'cause they've destroyed your life. Robots, battleships. Oh yeah, and shooting those golden ships, they're really rare to come across, so if you shoot them, you will get a ton of points. I mean, not a ton, but they will add more points to your score, and they will help you even get an even better rank. So far we are doing pretty well, and I don't want to jinx it. I mean, I notice how things go a lot better when I just stay nice and calm and just like take a chill pill and just stay positive. It's hard when I'm doing those treasure hunting stages to stay positive, but I try my best. Although if I keep getting bullshit thrown at me, then it gets really, really challenging to stay positive. Let's see. as we go down here. Be careful. You want to watch out. You want to watch out. You want to that. You want to be careful. You do not fall in the sand, because if you do, then it's basically over for you. I hate those spiky balls. You want to watch out for them. It sucks because I feel like I'm going a little too slow, but I'm also being careful that I don't get hit by anything. Yeah, these you want to be careful. It would be really nice if we had the hovering upgrade, but we do not have that yet, so I really need to just take my time and not dick around. I'd say with these stages that patience is the main key. It's the key that you need to have. We're almost there, guys. You got what? Your ass? You grabbed a hold of your ass and you're like tugging on it. Well, that's real nice. Well, we figured out today that Eggman hasn't been straight all these years. Who knew Eggman could be so gay? I mean, seriously. Yes! He's always like, yes! I did it! I did it, bitches! A C.
That wasn't so difficult.
Okay, I'll take it. It's the best rank I've gotten in, like, forever. Besides getting all E's. Alright, after this cutscene's over, I'm going to end the episode.
Emerald. In the space colony Ark. I've got to find out just what's going on up there.
We interrupt this broadcast for an important news flash. There has been a break-in at the Federal Reserve Bank today. Mysteriously, the only thing that was stolen was the Chaos Emerald. According to eyewitnesses at the scene, the suspect was identified as the world-renowned hero, Sonic the Hedgehog. The suspect was seen fleeing the scene, destroying the reserve's guard robots in his path. Stay tuned for more details.
Like the work of Shadow.
How pathetic. Find them before they escape.
And just to let you guys know, the next stage is we have our first Shadow stage, which is Radical Highway, which has some of the most badass music that I've heard in some of the best Sonic games.
I still remember what I promised you. For the people of this planet, I promise you. Revenge!
So stage 4, Radical Highway, first mission, break through the besieging military. We're going to save this stage for next time. So thank you guys for joining me on another Friday. This was a fantastic Friday for once. Make sure to check out Trevor's Need for Speed The Run, Nick's, Super Mario Sunshine, Dennis's, Pokemon Red, Donkey Kong 64, and of course be sure to check back every week for a new episode of the Mario Party Marathon. So I will see you guys for the next Friday. Hope you guys are enjoying the rest of your Friday, and I will see you guys on the next Friday. Game Walkthroughs 22, signing out.